Hello there, you're watching Market Fatafat on ET now with me Snehisha, and with me as always is Ankita Saxena. In the next 1 hour or so, we are going to be quickly taking you through all the big buzzes in today's trade, tell you what's making them buzz today, and also be giving you a technical check on some stocks, some levels to spot out for by our technical expert. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at the markets, and well, they seem to be holding up pretty well right now, Ankita.
Absolutely, Snehi, as you rightly pointed out, the markets are holding up quite well. In fact, finally some respite for the markets after that sixth session of decline. We are on our way to making up for the losses that we saw that Nifty in the last six sessions. Now we are now just trading with gains of almost 280-300 odd points, up 1.2%. We are comfortably above those 23,700 levels, and we are holding on to it. The Nifty Bank is also holding on to good gains of 500 plus points. The broader markets are outperforming the benchmark indices right now, especially the small cap are performing better. Names like Apar Industries, Triveni Turbine, Z, they are all trading. Z is trading with gains of almost 7%. They're all up, 5+%. What's not doing well is the insurance space. If you look at names like SBI Life, HDFC Life, ICICI Lombard, they are all reeling under selling pressure. Sectorally, all sectors are trading in the green, with media and auto pack leading from the front. Some names are Z, Saregama, PVR, all trading with good gains. And from the auto pack, we have M&M and Apollo Tires that are trading. They're all in the fast lane. So that's largely the roundup of the markets. A good day of markets are coming in after the sixth session of blowout.
Okay, absolutely. So after consecutive back-to-back falls, we seem to be coming back into green, and we're looking rather good as of now. But on that note, let's kickstart the show and welcome on board Osho Krishan, Senior Analyst Technical and Derivative Research at Angel One. And today from our research team, we have Ria joining us on board. Good afternoon to both of you. Thank you for taking the time out and joining us on the show. But on that note, I'm going to kickstart the show with the first big buzzer in today's trade. And like Ankita mentioned, it's Z Entertainment that has all the attention in the market today, because shares of Z Entertainment have surged almost 8% in trade a day after the company has announced that Puneet Goenka had resigned as the managing director of the company. However, he will continue to serve as the CEO, and Puneet Goenka has decided to relinquish his position as MD of the company to entirely focus on his operational responsibilities that have been assigned to him by the board. The board of directors of the company have accepted the resignation of Puneet Goenka as MD of the company and appointed him as CEO. This is what the company has said in an exchange filing yesterday. Moreover, the company said that Mukund Galgali, the Chief Financial Officer, will also assume the role of its Deputy Chief Executive Officer. The change will come into effect from the 18th of this month. In fact, that was yesterday, so the change has already come into effect, and the stock is doing pretty well on this note now that Puneet Goenka is only going to be focusing on his operational responsibility. So the street is cheering this stock. 7.5% gain coming in for Z Entertainment.
All right, that's the entertainment buzzing away up 7.5%. But coming to you, Osho, you picked out BSE for us. And this one's been giving very good gains. In the last 6 months, it's up 75%. Do you see more upside to this stock? Does the momentum continue, or how does one play this counter? Osho, you need to unmute yourself.
Very good afternoon, everyone. Looking at the technical chart of BSE, this counter has been moving in a very strong cycle of higher highs, higher lows. Recently has been testing the 21-day exponential moving average around the zone of 4400, and again has started moving on the higher end. So there is a very strong resistance near the zone of 4890 odd levels. The time we see a very strong breakout above these zones, then we can see another 350 to 400 kind of a movement in this counter. So this counter is looking very positive on the technical chart, charts, and I'm expecting that it is on the verge of giving a very fresh breakout with a potential of approximately 5 to 6% on immediate basis on the higher end. So one should definitely keep this counter in their radar. The time we see a decisive surge above 4880, 4890 odd levels, there can be an decent move towards the zone of 5100 to 5200 from short-term time frame.
Right, that's the view coming in on BSE on the charts. But let's move on to the stock that is in focus today. Ashok Biltcon, that is in focus. In fact, the stock was up 7%. It was riding 7% in early trade. Right now, it has given up those gains. But it is coming after the company announced that it has secured orders worth 2,791 crore rupees from the National Highways Authority of India. That the company has emerged as the lowest bidder for 2 EPC projects from the NHAI in West Bengal under the hybrid annuity model. And according to the regulatory filings, Kharagpur to Chandrakona, which is the Gattal Road crossing, along the NH 116A in West Bengal under the hybrid annuity mode, and this project costs around 1,400 crore rupees. The second project is worth 1,391 crore rupees. That's focusing on the development of four economic corridor of from Bauchandi to Kuskara Katwa Road, which is along the NH 116A in West Bengal. On the back of this order win, Ashok Bilcoin is in focus.
Okay, so 2 order wins coming in, and the stock is up, holding up pretty smartly, 2.7%. So good move on that front. Osho, you've picked out CDSL on the chart. Now, the last 6 months, if we take a look at the stock on a YTD basis, the stock is up 70% approximately just on a YTD basis. Do you believe this upsurge in the stock to continue, or now is the time for the stock to slow down a bit? Can we expect some reversal? And if not, what are the levels you are spotting?
Trend. Looking at the recent trends in the technical charts or the daily time frame of CDSL, then this counter has been taking very strong support of the 50-day exponential moving average, which has been approximately 6 to 7 times in the short-term period. And again, in the last 3 sessions, we are witnessing a kind of resurgence from the same zone of 50-day exponential moving average, which is placed around the zone of 1460 on the lower time frame. While on the higher end, it is having a resistance near the zone of 1600, and the time it breaches the zone of 1600, we can see continuation to its rising channel on the daily chart, and expected target will be approximately 1720 for short-term perspective. So at current levels, this counter looks very promising. The support is very nearby, 1450 to 60 is a very strong support, and the time we see a very strong breakout above 1600, then we can see another 120 point of rally in this counter.
Alright, with that, it's time for a quick breather, but you don't go anywhere. We'll be getting you some more stocks that are in focus today. After the break, stay tuned.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.